Does the story keep getting better? What is going on, apes of the ape army? We have to go over this dark pool rumor that is going on and some evidence that I am finding that is suggesting this price is actually the current price of the AMC share price. So we're gonna go over everything you guys need to know. By the end of this video, it might just blow your socks off, so I do recommend you stay through the whole video or share this with somebody that needs this full breakdown of information that is going on behind the scenes of AMC. And then at the end of the video, we're gonna wrap it up with a positive note about AMC. They actually did get an upgrade, so we're gonna go through exactly what all of this means and give you guys a clear picture of what I do expect going forward into the future. Now, the only thing that I do ask is that you tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button, as well as comment down below and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay up to date with the moves that we are making in the community with the buy and sell alerts, check that out, link down below in the description. We have been absolutely killing it. Now, getting right into it, guys, we obviously have to go over this picture of AMC's share price at $1,533.25. This has been floating around everywhere, so this is not really new information for most people, but a lot of this that we are going to be talking about is probably new information, and we're going to go through everything. But first off, it does say AMC Entertainment Holdings, all of the orders are being held and delayed for 15 to 21 days. The dark pool current trading price will be reflected on all platforms in 15 to 21 days. The more and more that I research about this, and the more details I am finding, does suggest this will actually happen. I don't know if it'll be in 15 or 21 days, sooner or later than that, but it definitely will happen. In my personal opinion, I do think the SEC will make this happen because they are trying to crack down on these dark pools. That is only my opinion. Now, like I said, I do think this is going to be reflected into the public markets, and obviously if you own AMC at our current share price at about 40 some dollars, about $50, you are going to be very, very happy with your investment. Now, first, before we get into all the juicy information, let's go over exactly what a dark pool is and how manipulative it actually is. So, dark pools are private exchanges for trading securities that are not accessible by the investing public, also known as dark pools of liquidity. The name of these exchanges is a reference to their complete lack of transparency. Dark pools came about primarily to facilitate block trading by institutional investors who did not wish to impact the markets with their large orders and obtain adverse prices for their trades. Right here, guys, is the first clue of some shady shit that is going on. Let me reread this to you guys, because if you didn't catch it the first time, you will the second time. Dark pools came about primarily to facilitate block trading by institutional investors who did not wish to impact the markets with their large orders and obtain adverse prices for their trades. It is right there. They don't want to impact the price of the stock by the moves that they are making on a large scale. Short selling, what are they going on? Short selling, that's what they've been doing, and this is exactly why this is being reflected in the dark pool trading systems, but not in the public markets. They don't want to pay this hefty price, and they are probably trying to cover, and all these shorts that have been covering, that is probably why we are at about $1,500 in the dark pool. Now, the key takeaways: dark pools are private exchanges for trading securities that are not accessible by the investing public. Now, this next paragraph, listen very, very, very carefully. Dark pools were created in order to facilitate block trading by institutional investors who did not wish to impact the markets with their large orders and obtain adverse prices for their trades. This is exactly what is going on and why the price is being reflected in these dark pools at $1,500. I strongly believe that is the current true and tried share price for AMC, given all the data we already know, and we can make an hour-long video on that, so I don't want to do that right here. But it does say, as of February 2020, there were more than 50 dark pools registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and we all know they are in this with the hedge funds and the institutions. This would totally bankrupt probably half of them. If they had to cover massive short positions like this, they would be taking a loss of about $1,000 per share. If you sold short millions of shares, you are out multi-billions, the tens of billions of dollars. So I do think that SEC is covering for the hedge funds and institutions. I made a whole video about that, going over why the SEC has not actually published the failure to deliver numbers since the first half of May, when we actually started running up in AMC. They have been completely quiet about these failure to deliver numbers. So if you guys have not seen that video, I do highly recommend you go watch that video. It was posted about 2 days ago. So getting further into it, guys, like I said, it says there's 50 dark pools registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. That is a lot. Now, Citadel, the Citadel, that is all we have been hearing, and there is a lot of credit to what you are hearing about Citadel being very fraudulent and corrupt. Now, this is really where it starts to get crazy, guys. It says, not all off-exchange trading is between retail investors and market makers. A large portion also consists of trading in dark pools. The flow of retail stock and options orders trading companies like Citadel Securities reflects the way many brokerages make money, known as payment for order flow. Now, if Citadel is even manipulating these payment flows, right, the bid and ask, by even a fraction of a couple pennies, once it actually does go to them, this could have a huge impact to the stock price. And I do think that is what is going on, because after all, Citadel has stakes in a lot of companies that are actually short in AMC, so they have a high incentive to be the one behind all of this misrepresentation of the price and the data. Now, off-market prices may be far from the public market. The prices at which trades are executed in dark pools may diverge from prices displayed in the public markets, which puts retail investors at a huge disadvantage. A high-frequency trading firm puts out small orders so as to detect large hidden orders in dark pools. So this is basically saying you are only seeing a fraction of the orders that are actually going in. And if Citadel is holding these orders for 15 to 21 days, the price very well could be $1,500 right now, and the data does suggest AMC could not possibly be trading at what it is trading at right now, with all us apes holding our positions and the shorts that have covered, not even to mention the naked shorts that we don't know if they have covered or not, right? So the biggest thing that I do want to point out here is off-market prices may be far from the public market. The prices at which trades are executed in dark pools may diverge from prices displayed in the public markets. Guys, everywhere you see the same language being reiterated over and over and over again. If you just do a little bit of digging into this, it starts to get very, very shady, and I do think the price is probably about $1,500. Now, getting into it, guys, I just want to go over this was from 2015, but it has huge implications. Citadel Securities, a top market maker in US stocks and listed options, plans to shutter its Apogee dark pool to focus on another of its off-exchange trading venues called Citadel Connect. This is off exchange. That is exactly what a dark pool is. It is off the exchange. It is inaccessible to retail investors, right? It says, called Citadel Connect. According to people with direct knowledge of the matter, it says Apogee ranked 18th out of 37 US dark pools, which like exchanges match buyers of sellers in stocks, but without disclosing pre-trade information, so that finding interest remain hidden by volume in the latest statistics from the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. So it says, but without disclosing pre-trade information so that trading interests remain hidden. Why do you want your trading interests to remain hidden? Everybody on public markets is supposed to report everything that is going on. Why is the case here that Citadel and these dark pools get away with this and let AMC share price be $1,500 and we're being told it's 40, 45? Absolutely insane here, guys. And I do just want to go over this other article, really just the headline. It says Citadel Securities gets almost as much trading volume as NASDAQ. They are basically handling 80% of the orders that are going through, and you can essentially, at that point, you have all the power to dictate the price. If their stakes in all their companies or hedge funds or institutions are losing so much value, you don't think they're going to mess with the price or the order flows by a fraction of a penny, something the SEC would probably never catch on to? Yeah, I definitely do think they would. Now, this also does tie into the fact that all of these banks, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Citigroup, and Jefferies Financial Group are among firms that have adjusted their risk controls at prime brokerage operations. According to people familiar with the moves, the banks are trying to protect themselves against fallout from extreme surges and dips that have characterized trading in companies including AMC Entertainment, Microvision, and GameStop. Dude, AMC is like 13% shorted. What do you need to protect yourself from if there is not naked shorting going on and the real price of AMC is not $1,500? This really pisses me off. You have all these signs coming from everywhere. Now that we actually have a picture from the dark pools and you can kind of connect the dots, right? Dude, the short interest is 13%. On GameStop, it's like 18%. You gotta be kidding me. You want to protect yourself? Yeah, if the share price comes out to be $1,500 on the public markets, yeah, you're definitely gonna want to have done this before it happened and basically protect yourself. But they are saying until further notice, Jefferies Prime Brokerage will no longer offer custody on naked options in GameStop, AMC, and Microvision. And they do go on to say that some of these are not even letting people short GameStop, AMC, or any of these other stocks. And some are saying that you have to have 100% cash to cover the event you default on your whole position. Now, I do think this is absolutely insane and does rectify AMC's price is $1,500 per share. Now, we can go over the data, like I said, in an hour-long video. Nobody wants to stay through an hour-long video, though. Hopefully, you guys have some background information on some of this stuff that makes me believe, connecting the dots with you guys, that AMC's share price is definitely being manipulated and is $1,500 on the dark pool. I am very, very convinced of that. It even says in multiple places on the internet, you could even find more places on the internet that says that there is a huge discrepancy between the price on the public markets and the price on these dark pools. And Citadel comes back to everything. Everything comes back to Citadel. They are the head honcho when it does come to order flows, investing options. They are behind the whole thing. So I do think this is very, very credible. And just looking at the pictures that I've seen, it doesn't look photoshopped, right? Stock research, AMC Entertainment Holdings sector, and you have the sectors right here. The last price, $1,533.25. Bid size 1,532.29/3. Looks pretty real to me. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not, but when you start to connect the dots, like I said, it starts to look very, very real. And even the fact they aren't letting you trade or short sell these stocks that have very low short interest relative to Workhorse or Clove that had 45%, Workhorse that has 49-50% short interest, and you're restricting these stocks. You guys can come to whatever conclusions you want. I have my conclusions, and I think I made them very, very clear in this video. Now, as to a positive from AMC, this actually did come out in an article that I could not actually click on because you have to be signed up with them, and I'm not paying $30 a month to look at an article once a month. But right here on Ortex, you get pretty much the full picture. S&P upgrades AMC from CCC minus to CCC plus. So we did get an upgrade, and they cited that AMC, after raising this capital, is in a much more sustainable position to carry business going into the future and should be profitable by about 2023. So I think the fundamental case is getting better with AMC, and I do think all of these rumors are true, and they should be reflected in the data, especially when the SEC does start to crack down on them in the next 15 to 30 days. I don't know, 15 to 21, I would say 15 to 30, or even 15 to 45 days. But I do think AMC is a strong buy and hold, especially after this new information. My mind is pretty much blown, and it makes me so proud that we are starting a movement that will change the investing platform, the investing everything forever, guys. Investing short selling will never be done the way it is now after this information does come out and into the future. So it just makes me very, very proud. I am proud to be a part of the Ape Nation. I hope you guys are as well, and really holds true to the belief here, right, that you're part of this movement. AMC is going much, much higher, and hopefully you guys, like I said, have a lot more confidence with that decision going into the future. But I am not a financial advisor, so do what you have to do for your own situation and your risk tolerance. But that is going to wrap up this video. I do apologize for kind of stuttering around a couple times. I wanted to get this information out to you guys as fast as possible because, like I said, it blew my mind away. So with that being said, if you guys want to stay up to date with my buy and sell alerts, check that out, link down below in the description, as well as get up to $70 in whatever free stock that you want using the link for public. I love the app. You literally get your stock immediately. No need to even link a bank account or deposit any money. You get it immediately, and you get to choose your stock. I've been getting Tesla and Beyond Meat, so let me know what you get down below and how much you get down below, as well as get up to 2 stocks worth up to $2,300 using the link for Webull. I do greatly appreciate your guys' support with this channel. With that being said, I will see you guys later. Take care.